Time for us to get cooking this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. And our chef today is none other than Chef Kemisola. It's so good to have you in the studio with us this morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, people at home.
Good morning indeed.
Yeah.
So what are we having for breakfast? I can almost tell what it is.
Yeah.
But I'll let you tell us.
Okay.
What's for breakfast?
We're having ayamashi sauce with ofada rice.
I've always wondered at that word, ayamashi.
Yeah.
I would like you to break it down for me. But first, let's talk about the ingredients.
Okay.
What are we making use of?
Okay, we're making use of this.
Okay.
That's the green atarodo.
That's
Can
ripe
see-
one.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Then we have tomatoes.
Okay.
We can use the green one as well, but it's somehow scarce. So you
Okay.
get this. Then we have onions.
Okay.
That's the basic one.
Okay.
Then we have our
we used to
protein.
put tomatoes in it.
Some
Some
put,
do to
yeah,
temper
yeah,
the
because there are
pepper.
two types of this unripe. One, if you keep it for a long time, it will turn red.
Okay.
But the other species, like this one, if you taste it, it's somehow sweet.
Okay.
So at times you just get it and
Okay.
you get, yeah.
And this one doesn't turn red at all.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. So what else?
So we have our protein, we have pomo,
Okay.
we have boiled egg.
What's in this?
We have beef, assorted intestine,
Okay.
and
But
the
it's just
rest.
that it's been fried.
Yes.
This has been boiled.
Yes,
Momo.
yes.
Okay. Then we have
Our
seasoning cubes.
yeah,
Okay.
seasoning powder. We have iru, we have salt.
And onions.
Yes, onions.
Okay. And of course palm oil.
Yeah.
And then as you mentioned,
Boiled
eggs.
egg. Yeah.
Now let me go back to that ayamashi.
Okay.
What does ayamashi mean?
Ayamashi is the woman that started this whole ayamashi stew.
So that's
Her
her name.
name is, her husband's name is Mashe. So her own is Ayamashi, meaning the wife of Mashe or Mrs. Mashe.
Stop it!
Yeah.
That's the meaning of ayamashi sauce.
yeah.
So all this while,
She's from Shagam.
it's even Shagam.
Yes.
So when people say Ayamase, people always go Ayamase. They think it's probably the name of a place, and then,
No.
so it's Aya
Mashe,
wife
Mrs.
of
Mashe.
See what we are talking about when it comes to history,
Yeah.
knowing the story behind stuff.
Yeah.
So whenever you're making this sauce, just know that you're talking about Mrs. Mashe.
Yeah.
So we make it in memory of Mrs. Mashe every
Mashe,
time
yeah.
because she is the one who brought this about.
Yeah.
Okay, so run me through the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what's the first thing we're doing?
I will put her palm oil
Okay.
on the fire. We have to bleach it.
Okay.
And we do the process of white paper.
On white.
Yes,
with
not
white paper.
everybody knows it.
Okay. Yeah. Mashe. Ayamashi, the wife of Mashe. That. No. Well, that's why I'm trying to make sure you don't make that
I can
mistake.
make a mistake with the pronunciation, but I will not make a mistake when I'm eating.
In the tasting, see your mouth. Welcome again to the kitchen. Chef Kemisola is still hard at work, making us breakfast, ofada rice with ayamashi sauce. Okay, so ayamashi sauce requires you to buy ekpo,
Yes,
meaning
bleach.
you bleach the palm oil. And as it is, the palm oil, well, I'm just afraid. I know the fire extinguisher is not so far away. In case we need to get that, as an emergency measure. But first, let's take a look at the ingredients and then we'll tell you what we've done so far and then proceed from there. We're making, as I said, ayamashi sauce with ofada rice. And those are the ingredients on your screen right now. Okay, so we have the palm oil, and I noticed you've been testing it, your white paper test. What does this white paper test do exactly?
You know, just for you to know that you don't over bleach it.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you dip your white paper inside,
Yeah.
and it comes out with this, that means it's not yet bleached.
Okay.
But if you dip it in and comes out with like a granite oil color, that is ready.
So the moment it is clear,
Yeah.
that means it is ready.
Ready.
So as long as it's still palm oily,
Yeah. It's not ready.
it's not ready.
Yeah.
Okay, because we've tried this once.
Yeah.
This was about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Then this was about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Let me show you what it looks like so you're not wondering what is Mary talking about. So this was the first one. It's even still thick with palm oil.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is the second one, which is more recent than this one.
Yeah.
So this was the first and this is the second.
So
Okay.
let's try it.
So let me give you a closer look here. So this is the first time we tried about 4 or 5 minutes ago. And this was more recent, just about 2 minutes ago. So we haven't quite gotten what we need yet. We are hoping to get there soon. I'm afraid, no, I'm not the one that opened it. Open it yourself.
Okay.
See? See?
So
Can you
it's
see?
ready.
Ah, yes.
So
Can you see the
let's switch
difference?
it off.
It's like litmus paper test for those who did science. So can you see that? This is what we're trying to
Let me
achieve.
switch it off. Is enough.
It's the same palm oil, but you can see the difference from stage 1. Let me see. Yes, this is stage 1, stage 2, and now this is what we're trying to achieve. So you have to bleach it till it becomes like granite oil or vegetable oil, as the case may be. So that's what we've been able to achieve now. So now that we've pulled this off, what do we do next?
So after we set aside for it to get cool.
Oh, it has to cool before we can do anything.
If not, it will just splash off everywhere.
Oh,
so
we'll now put in the sauce?
Yeah. No,
the onions
we start
first.
with the onions.
Okay.
Then I use half of my iru.
Okay.
First, then half to balance later.
Courtesy Chef Kemisola. She's the one making breakfast for us today. And, well, we have our palm oil ready. We want to show you what the palm oil looks like. So when you finish bleaching your palm oil, it is important to set it aside.
To cool.
To cool. So the reason we had it covered all the while, would have settled by now, but we had to leave it covered because of, you know, we are in an enclosed environment. But in the comfort of your home, you can simply carry the palm oil to your balcony or your backyard, depending on the kind of apartment you live in. Now, there was something you mentioned, the fact that it is important to keep it covered.
Yeah.
Because if you do not keep it covered, the moment you open it,
it can bring out flame.
It can bring out flame. It can cause accidents because it's going to blow up and it will cause a mess. So imagine causing so much trouble for yourself. So if you have it covered, leave it covered. If you have it open, I'm sure there will be nobody in the house.
No, it's not nice.
But you get the idea, okay? So yes, that's our palm oil. That's what it looks like now, the bleached palm oil. If you take a closer look, you'll see it looks quite like vegetable oil, granite oil. So yes, that's what it looks like. And then besides that, Chef Kemisola, you know what to tell us what you are doing?
I'm cooking ofada rice.
So this is the rice.
Yeah.
We are parboiling it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we're just going to let it boil for a while. It's the real local one.
Yeah.
So that's why the water is a bit brownish. Yeah. Though she washed it like 1 million times. At some point, I was beginning to feel sorry for her
just
fingers.
3 times.
But that's what it looks like. So we're going to, yes, so that's it. Take a look at that. Yeah, so it's the pure local ofada rice. So we're going to let it cook, boil for a while, then we'll drain the water, then put it back on the cooker there so it can cook properly. So we're waiting for this oil to cool. Is it not cool enough?
I think it's cool enough.
Yeah, because I know the way it looks now, some people have already poured in their pepper. It's
time to splash.
It will splash?
Yeah.
Okay, I've already put it on. Hold on small.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's e-splash that is going to happen this morning.
Okay, so we'll first of all put my onions.
Okay, so while it's off,
since
let me quite hot. Okay.
So let me just put half of it.
So people put onions in food for different purposes. What's the purpose of onions in this particular dish?
It can neutralize the oil. It can make the smell to just be, the aroma will just come out very nice.
Please go ahead.
So that's the reason why we use onion.
So that's how the cookie crumbles. The cooking process has commenced.
Yeah. So let's on it.
Okay, so now you're putting it on.
Yeah. So half of it.
Okay.
I use my half of it.
Okay, so you're using half of your
iru now.
So
the
what
remaining,
did you do? You put it in water?
Yeah, to rinse it because of stone.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So use half of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the remaining one, when the pepper is
inside, you put the remaining one. So this is also to help create aroma and of course flavor as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
So now I'll pour in the pepper, the mixture of the green pepper.
Your Yorubas will say "Oti rusoke," meaning it's already bubbling, and you can only hope we survive this ordeal. Aha! There we go. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okay, so we're going to let that cook
Yeah.
for how many minutes?
Because I've boiled the pepper.
Prior.
Yeah, there's no water there. So for at least maybe 15-20 minutes.
15 to
max.
20 minutes because it's pre-boiled. So
Yeah.
the pepper, that's why it actually looks that thick.
Yeah.
Because there's no water in it. So we're just going to let it cook properly now. And then after 15 minutes, we'll add the protein, everything, the boiled eggs.
Yes, and the seasoning powder.
And the seasoning powder. Where is the salt going into? There as well?
Both rice and
Both rice and salt.
yeah, just minor salt.
Okay.
Because all this seasoning already has salt in it, so we don't add much.
So if you've been wondering how to make the ayamashi sauce, you're in luck because I'm sure you've been watching since the beginning of the show. Welcome to the kitchen.
Thank you.
So our chef today is Chef Kemisola, and she has made for us ayamashi sauce with ofada rice. Would like you to dig in and give us your feedback on the sauce.
Doctors, be careful, it's very hot and steaming.
It is.
Not.
I can see the steam, or maybe it's just because it's cold in the studio, I don't know.
No, but well, that's
Please-
one
please
thing.
dig
That's
in,
one thing.
please.
But
Yeah.
it looks and smells amazing.
It does. It's ofada after all. I mean, what to expect?
Woo.
Only the best.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Yeah. I'm very interested in that Ayamashi name, by the way.
Yes, the wife of Mashi. That's the name of the
Mrs.
sauce.
Mashi.
Mrs. Mashi.
Mrs. Mashi.
Doctor.
We should call it Mrs. Mashi.
How did
sauce.
that go, Doctor?
Ooh, look at that.
Very.
That's what we're talking about.
Very tasty, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh. What do you think?
Fantastic. That's grand, grand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's one way to go for a holiday Monday.
Yeah.
Special dishes like these.
Yeah.
And also a story to go with it. Ayamashi.
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 The wife of Mashi.
Mashi.
But
We all learned something today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
All through the day, you know, TVC will be showing you a live feed from Eagle Square. Our news updates will be covering all the proceedings. And yeah, we will be back again tomorrow morning from 7 a.m., y'all.
Till then, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.